order. What have I created?
And we laughed.
Welcome to Taskmaster. I'm Greg Davies and I come from a family of wise old owls. As my grandmother always used to say, if you keep coming round here and eating my biscuits, there's going to come a time when you're not welcome anymore. To which I replied, well, hide the barrel, old woman. I'm only flesh and blood, and bourbons, they're kind of my thing. It's that kind of insight into the human condition that makes me uniquely qualified to make judgments. And judge I shall, lest I be judged. Weirdest intro yet? Perhaps. You try writing them every week. Let's meet our contestants. They are Julian Clary, Lucy Beaumont, Sam Campbell, Sue Perkins, and Susan Wokoma. And next to me, a man who makes up tasks in his jacuzzi and says he knows when he's come up with a good one because, and I quote, his bald ferret breaks the surface for air. Whoa, what a rush.
Yeah, well, I'm having a big day.
Oh, are you?
I'm getting into Twitter.
All right.
I'm following a singer in America called Cher.
Yeah?
It's incredible what she gets up to.
Really?
Yeah. True or false, Greg? She's got some new Versace shoes.
True.
It is true. New perfume out called Cher.
True.
True. I love Twitter.
Great.
Yeah.
You just wait for total silence, then I'll start the comedy show. Right, let's get on with the opening task. What's the opening task?
Oh, back to business, is it? Boring. And the category chosen specifically for episode 5 is the best thing that has 5 things on it. The best things with 5 things on it will get 5 points, and at the end of the episode, which is episode 5, one of our 5 contestants will win 5 things with 5 things on them and get a great big high five. Whoa! They loved it.
Sue, what 5 thing have you brought in?
My 5-thing thing is Terry the Triceratops.
Here, meet Terry.
This is a replica of something I made for my little niece. And then my dog got hold of Terry and ate the ass out of it. And my niece was so distraught, I had to rebuild Terry, and I had to order a new sound effect thing. So I ordered it, popped it back in, and then my niece pulled the cord and it made this noise.
That can happen after bowel surgery. My only slight criticism is this is supposed to be the best thing with 5 things on it.
The original had 5 spiky things coming off it.
Just pause while I write spurious. Julian, hello.
I think you're going to like this. It's what I can only describe as a miniature nudist beach with 5 people on it. Oh, lovely.
Would you like to zoom in?
I really would, Coach.
It's quite detailed.
Yeah, and there's a story to be told in the form of the man in the middle in lederhosen. It says voyeurism prohibited, but I don't know whether he's hiding his voyeurism. I'd say he's parading it.
No, he's looking out to sea, averting his eyes.
Oh, I suppose he is. Well, I'm relieved it's something to do with genitals, Julian. No, thank you. Sam.
I got pluck a duck.
This is Pluck a Duck with 5 things on him.
This is a TV show called Hey Hey It's Saturday.
Called Hey Hey It's Saturday,
Yeah.
hosted by Pluck a Duck.
By Daryl. And so he would... So when the time came, they say, it's not a chicken, it's not a cow, it's Pluck a Duck right now. And he'd come running out and he would just stress everyone out and Daryl would calm him down and then you could win a car.
OK.
He'd come out like this. And I thought it was 4 things. So I was like, oh, pluck a duck.
He'd come out like this?
Like this, yeah.
Okay.
So that's $5 on there. 5 Australian dollars.
Don't encourage this madness. I presume I'm not the only one in the room who thinks that Sam's making all of this up.
it's definitely not.
Julian was on the show.
I do remember going on that show, yes. Not a career highlight.
Thanks, Sam. Susan.
So this is an advent calendar.
And here it is.
Right.
It's got 5 things on it.
It's the least Christmassy thing I've ever seen.
We like advent calendars, so this is one you can have at any time of the year.
OK.
And inside are 5 lovely things. Number 1 is an IOU foot rub by me, personally. I was told by an ex that I have the hands of a midwife.
It is the least sexy thing that has ever said to anyone.
Number 2 is a very cute baby picture of me. Number 3 is a tenner.
£10 as opposed to $5.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Figure in the conversion rate, please.
$5 in Australia is £2.65 sterling.
Number 4 is a £100 donation to a charity of your choice, Greg.
Very clever.
And then number 5 is a poem about the most wonderful person. It's you, Greg.
Of course it is. Gandhi's dead. Susan, this could be a turnaround in your fortunes, I think. Well done. Lucy, it must be difficult to follow that, but I know you can.
It's a Yorkshire melon.
Ready, Greg?
Yeah. What you'll need to do is to talk this up. Believe me.
Do you want to see the other side of it?
If it helps.
OK, here's the other side of the melon, as they say.
The thing is about the Yorkshire puddings, they're a bowl.
OK.
I like putting Greek yoghurt in them.
It's like she doesn't want to win.
Greg, we have to move on now.
I know we do.
Yes.
What's the duck called again?
Plucker.
Yeah, 1 point.
No, Greg. You're going to get a lot of letters. I hope you like anthrax.
I have to judge this based on whether I want to take these prizes home. And I don't want to take 5 Yorkshire puddings attached to it.
OK, so 2 points to Lucy.
I'm going to give 3 points to Sue.
3 to Perkins.
I want that terrarium. I want it real bad. So I'm going to give 4 points.
OK.
But, you know, Advent calendar is a work of great art. And it takes 5 points on this occasion. What's task number 1, please, Alex?
Task number 2, actually. Never mind. Here it is anyway. Pop.
Hey.
Hey, Sam. You should knock.
Really? Oh.
Come in. You're in the hutch.
It's lovely, isn't it? Trendy.
Are you trendy?
I thought I was when I was younger. I'm
Oh, well.
nearly dead now.
Yeah.
Burst this balloon from the furthest distance.
You must not be looking at the balloon when you burst the balloon.
That's standard practice. Never look a balloon in the eye. When you burst the balloon, you must not look at it, so you've got 15 minutes.
And your time starts now.
Burst the balloon at a distance.
Yeah.
That's it. And all of these people are clever, so they'll get really far, I think.
Should we start with Lucy and Susan? Here we go.
Gotta go to the shed, is that all right?
OK.
Thanks.
Come on, baby. Oh, I'm connecting to it like it's a baby. Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're going to have to burst that baby.
Yeah.
I was hoping that you had, like, slingshot.
Thank you. Has he been good?
Yes and no. So can you see the balloon?
I can see it now.
Right, you're not allowed to see it.
That hit the bloody balloon, didn't it? My aim's not bad.
OK.
These are the wrong instruments. I'll be back in a second.
OK.
Right.
OK, I'm not looking at it. The point is to keep that in position. Ready? Up.
You were quite close to it. Oh.
Come on, you bastard!
I'm not sure the arrogance in that swagger away was earned.
No, there was no arrogance. I have a natural swagger. It can be confusing sometimes.
I mean, how far away was Susan? Do you want to tell me before
I
we...
can. I mean, I've measured it in aspirins because it's so close.
Yeah.
71 aspirins away.
I think that's a lot, man.
You wouldn't have a headache.
It was bad,
Okay.
and there's only one thing I think that can make you feel a bit better about your attempt.
I don't think there is, but shoot.
Yes, there is. It's me talking to Lucy. I don't think it'd be possible for you to get closer to that balloon.
What was the task?
To be as far away as you could be when you popped it.
Well, that's what I did. You can't get far away from it because you wouldn't be able to pop it. I'm intrigued. Are you saying someone was further away?
Well, Susan was, for a start.
And Susan was rubbish.
15 aspirins. Next up, Sam and Julian.
Oh, no. Is this something that would excite a heterosexual, do you think?
Apparently so.
Do we still have nails?
Strong ones?
I'd like something really hot.
Hot nails.
Yeah.
Right, I'm coming out.
Right, you've come out. So you're touching nails to a golf ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like in the old country. What about that, man?
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Underarm or overarm? That's the only question.
So you're not looking at the balloon?
I'm just going to close my eyes.
OK.
Oh my God. How much time?
A minute and a half.
All right, I'm going to throw it.
I was hoping to get up near the end of the house.
Yeah. No, it's just there in the end.
Hopefully it'll land on the ball. Fuck, that sucked.
I think this might come across as quite judgmental of me, Julian, but when I heard that your plan, such as it was to throw the balloon, my gut instinct told me, this man is not a natural thrower.
I mean, to be honest, it was very, very cold that day and I wanted to get it over with.
When I saw you throw it, I thought, no one could throw a balloon a shorter distance than that. You put all that power into it and you threw it largely up.
And then I ran, and everyone saw it.
The running away helped, though. It really did.
Oh, it did.
By the time it landed, he was 564 aspirins away. Julian, 292 aspirins. OK, there's one person left to see. Just a minute. It's Sue Perkins!
So what I'm going to try and do is truss it up like a haggis and then pull it off.
I wasn't expecting a haggis reference.
No, but it's very Hey Guy-like. Pop that round there. Can I just give that to you 1 second?
Only a few minutes left, Sue.
Well, I mean, it's win-win. I mean, either it works or, you know...
Or you lose.
Right, is it looking taut from your end?
It's very taut, Sue.
Very taut?
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to work out what level yank I go for.
That's up to you.
I think mid-yank.
Good luck. You can come and have a look. It teetered, it wobbled, and then it burst.
If I do nothing else in this life, that was worth it.
Back to base.
It really was joyous. You must be thrilled.
So elated. I was buzzing after
We could
that.
see because you ran like a 5-year-old to see that balloon. So many aspirins. I bet you'll have to shift your system, won't you?
I don't have to know, but it is a lot. It's 2,459 aspirins. Imagine that.
A lot of aspirins.
Yeah, you're not allowed to buy that much in one go.
No.
Incredible.
Points-wise, it's 1 to you, Lucy, 2 to Susan, 3 to Julian, 4 to Sam, 5 points, though, to Sue Perkins!
Should we have a little look at the scoreboard?
Unfortunately, Lucy, you're still rock bottom with 3 points. At the top, it is Sue Perkins with 8 points.
Very good. I'd like another task, please.
Well, in that case, here is a fun task based on organised groups of criminals. Come in.
Hiya.
Wow.
What is this? It's actually making me feel a bit itchy.
Aren't they sweet?
Took me a while, that.
You know how to enjoy yourself, don't you?
Any sign of any secret tasks around the house?
Oh, well, I couldn't tell you. I mean, you know that, right?
I just heard a rumour that sometimes Greg hides secret tasks around the house.
Yeah, there is that rumour.
Yeah, well, I've got a lot of little googlies to look at, so I don't have time for secret tasks.
Make the most cool but scary gang using these eyes.
You have 15 minutes.
Your time starts now. So once I've got my gang, what do we like? How do we have to get someone or something? Maybe you'll be the person who we get.
You could use the big ones, the small ones.
Yes, I've gathered that.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
So, every scary gang needs a tall one.
I think I can make myself cool.
Uh-huh. What sort of cool things do you want?
Do you have a skateboard?
I think we do.
A big reefer?
I don't think we have that.
Sam, when you said, do we have to get someone?
Yeah.
I believe it was a genuine question.
Well, just in my gang, that's what we'd often do.
You don't want to find out more about his gang?
What gang were you in?
Hell's Angels.
Did you have a hog?
Skateboard division.
The first gang makers we're going to see are Julian and Sue.
Right, every... Don't mind me. Every gang needs a leader, right?
It's going to be a gang of teapots, which has a sort of gay undercurrent. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh dear, I might need to nail gun that on.
I used to be called a teapot at school. I don't know if you know I'm a homosexual.
Oh, congratulations.
Once you start looking, this is a mob, not a gang, isn't it?
Just try to get a loving embrace on that. Just... Flamingo, brains of the operation. Doesn't do very much, and certainly no good in a chase. This one has a massive eye bollock. It's just massive. Just listen to the noise of that. Not helpful.
That's funny.
Right. Why is a flamingo no good in a chase?
Well, they often one-legged when they're at rest. They're on one leg, so they don't have the best start in a chase. The cool thing about the gang that I created...
Here we go. This will be interesting.
...is that wherever you are, there's somebody watching you. So if you're low down, the beaver's eye bollock will see you. Yeah. To the side, old one-legged flamingo got you in his scope.
OK. What do you think of Sue's gang? One word.
I nearly said a swear word.
Do you think it's that bad?
I think it's poor.
I've just realised how out of sync I am with reality.
So if you look at that, and then we'll compare it to Julian's, who just use teapots. It's cool but scary.
Come on.
I've got a beaver with an eye bollock.
Julian, are you pleased with your gang?
Yes, they're cool because they're an oppressed minority who have found their voice and their strength.
I do think that your oppressed minority are really cool. Are they scary?
Yes, because there's so many of them, and now they've got strength in numbers. They could paw you to death.
Is that a pun on poor?
Yes, it was a pun. You like a pun, don't you?
Lovely, yeah, I really
put
like
that in for you, whoever you are.
Very good. Who's next?
OK, next to gang up is Lucy.
Well, I'm certainly scared.
Exactly. I was underneath that. That was me.
No way. I guess I'll ask some basic questions. Lucy, do you know what a gang is?
Yeah. Well, I was in a gang, but they couldn't come out to play that bit.
To play?
Yeah.
So I'm just left with the terrifying gang leader.
Oh, I'm not the gang leader.
So who was that character?
Big Billy, Big Bollocks.
Big Billy, Big Bollock.
Yeah.
Now we've got a fight on our hands.
Jesus Christ.
Next up, it's Susan Wokoma's gang.
Hello, pleased to meet you. I'm Satan.
Alison. Jamela, I'm Helmet.
I'm Tim, and I will kill you. Ian, finish him.
Now we're getting somewhere. I like the gang.
Well, she's a classically trained actor as well. And
I did all the voices.
Your acting skills.
Yeah, and I did like the cinematography. I didn't want to step on toes because it's a collaboration, but I knew what I was doing.
Baby.
You didn't think at any point to make it really scary of getting a skateboard and a saxophone and just going...
It didn't cross my mind, no.
Who's left?
OK, well, finally, it's Sam Campbell.
Oi!
Oh.
Ah, looky here, fellas. A two-eyed bastard.
Well, us two-eyed blokes are sick of you gangs. I'm going to alert the police about you.
Yeah, good luck.
Excuse me, officer, I'd like to report a gang.
That's right. Our gang have infiltrated the police, and soon we will infiltrate the government.
I mean, the three-eyed boot boys were genuinely creepy, I think.
Yeah, that was good, that's...
Genuinely creepy. Talk me through the genesis of the gang, Sam.
So basically, we had so many eyes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, let's definitely incorporate them. Have you seen this, the Planet of the Apes sort of thing?
Yeah, that sort of thing, yeah.
Basically, the apes are #1 in that world.
Yeah.
And the human is...
In the minority.
Yeah. So that's kind of similar to what I was up to.
Well, I should start from the bottom, shouldn't I?
OK, worst gang.
Well, you say that, Sue.
Oh, God.
As an act of entertainment, I thoroughly enjoyed it. But it wasn't a gang, it wasn't scary, 1 point.
Oh, right.
It goes without saying that Sue Perkins can thank me for her 2 points.
Right. 2 to Sue.
Julian 3 points. Susan 4 points. But really, because it genuinely creeped me out, Sam takes the 5 points.
There we go, well done, Sam.
One more, please.
OK, here we go.
Yes.
Yes. What an entrance.
I know.
You're very welcome.
Ooh,
Ooh.
the weird blood jelly. Flowers.
Pardon?
Unset blood jelly. Made my first band. Didn't go anywhere.
It's red water.
You do know that's, like, not a thing? No, that's like... Anyway, I mean, I'm not going to fight you.
Any sign of any secret tasks anywhere, Julian?
You're being a bit cryptic.
Shall I go for it?
I think you better.
Sorry.
Get all the water in the vase.
If you spill any water from the plate, you are disqualified.
You may not leave the lab.
Fastest wins.
Your time starts now.
You just have to get that in there.
All of it, and if you spill a single drop, Lucy, you'll be disqualified.
OK. But what are the matches for?
Amazing, Julian, how you can just say the word yes to Alex and it feels like you're insulting him.
He brings it out in me.
Yeah. People say I'm a bully, but I'm not. It's him, isn't it?
It is him.
Let's have a look.
OK, well, first up in the lab, it's Julian Clary and Lucy Ann Beaumont. And fun fact, Lucy's initials spell out lab, and Julian's don't. So here we go. Any spillage, it's all over.
Yes, I understood the brief. Thank you.
There isn't time to reduce that by heating it up, is there? Is it a red herring? Oh.
Oh, no, it's stuck.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh. Oh, here we go. You can't get it up.
Pardon?
Oh, it's coming unstuck.
Right, OK.
jars of spinach. What a shame. Soiled your floor, Alex.
It seemed worse.
It's gone in.
Well, I mean, neither of you just tried to pour it straight into the vase, so that's encouraging. Can I say anything else positive? No.
I really want to know how the others did it, you know, to learn from them.
Well, okay, it is fastest win, so...
Yeah. Did I do it?
No.
You lost your mind.
No, I'm just saying you were both quite quick, but it's irrelevant, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Right, we're off to a crushingly poor start.
OK.
Who's next?
Next up, it's Susan.
I was thinking I'd drink that and spit it in there. The only reason why I'm not doing that immediately is because there's a effing candle. What is that?
Yeah. I'd say we have provided everything you need.
I would argue that you haven't. Fine. Shit. What's that got? What's that? What's that bit?
Don't spill any.
How am I going to get the last bit in? Is that when a bloody candle starts growing a fucking mouth and starts doing it for me? Sorry. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have had an outburst.
Be careful with the end. Bye-bye.
Incredible. I've got some questions. Why did you light a match and then throw it into the water?
It's just one of those things where if there's something there and you've got no clue how to use it, just have an experiment. If it fails, that's all right. And then I discovered the straw, which made so much more sense.
It did make sense.
Yes.
And it was fairly effective initially until you made yourself laugh.
Yeah.
That was your downfall, hubris.
We were in that lab for a long time. You were sucking the rose for 14 minutes.
All right, mate. Absolute monster. Susan failed, correct?
Yeah, there were drips. You couldn't do that.
There were drips.
We're down to the final two to try and fill, but not spill. It's Sam and Sue.
Initial thoughts? Could I drink this and then stand on that?
Well, I don't think it's what we've asked us to.
Hey, we seem to have some sort of straw.
I don't understand why this is part of it.
I know.
Oh, is that paint? Has it got invisible ink on it? Okay, can I light this up?
Right. What's this, little badger?
I see something. Ooh. It says candle, candle.
Well, this is going to take 7 days.
I'm just going to start doing stuff with the water and the thing. I can't really be bothered with that. Well, OK, let's keep going.
What could these be for? Right, OK, there's a diagram here. There's a diagram of a vase and a plate.
Can you show it to me?
Candle on... Oh, something over candle.
Should I put the plate on the vase? Oh, there is like a weird trapdoor.
Is that good?
Well, then nothing happened. Now you've made me look like a proper fool. That's useless. That's worse than useless. Unless it goes like that.
Candle on plate, vase on candle.
There's something yellow. Oh, it might be the candle. Really? And then put that on there. How's that going to make the water go up? What? How does that work?
Oh! Wow!
It actually, how the hell does that happen? What have I created?
Awesome.
Bye-bye.
Is there anything about me not being able to lick around the corners?
You can look around the corners.
You know you've got a good studio audience when they start cheering a rudimentary science experiment. Really, all I ever want to discuss ever again is Sue's decision to lick around the corner.
Circles don't have corners.
No, that's true, yeah. But, yeah. Around the parameter.
I hate myself. I hate myself.
No, you're right to be... You're right
to hate yourself. Incredibly thorough. Sam, your instinct was to ask whether you could drink the liquid and stand on the vase.
Yeah, I think that... I kind of wish I'd gone with that approach. But anyway, I did it right and I got the points, so let's move on. Nothing...
No need for chatting.
Nothing else went down.
Sam's very keen that we move on.
Yeah, that was a hell of a task, man. That was fantastic.
Why are you being like this?
No reason.
We can watch him again if you want.
Oh.
Let's have a look then.
I've got some on the table. I think that's disqualified.
So you're disqualifying yourself.
If I put it like this...
Remember?
Well, I'm going to hope that wasn't seen. OK.
Can I keep going just to look at what it said?
Do whatever you want.
Like that? And that'll do something. How would that do that? Oh.
They both bravely carried on, but we did spot the spillages.
Did anyone manage this task?
If in the Olympics there was a sport and they're like, yep, no one can do it, don't have it in the Olympics.
OK, no points. Can we have a look at the scores?
I can tell you the series scores at this point. It's quite spicy. We have Susan on 61, Lucy on 62. A little jump up to Sue on 70, another jump up to Julian on 81 and Sam on 84 at this point. Oh, However, despite losing in the series at the moment, she's winning this episode. Susan's in the lead with 11 points.
Yay!
Right, please, can you all make your way to the stage for the final task of the show? Hello, my love.
What's your mate?
Who will be reading the task out, Alex?
Sam Campbell will be reading the task out.
Samuel.
Sip your drink. You may only touch the loo roll and you may not reach over the line. Fastest wins.
So you have one loo roll each. There's a red line here. I'm keeping an eye on that. No part of you may cross that line. Okay. We're going to have 3 rounds of this. All of you will do all 3 rounds and we'll work out who's the best at sipping the drink quickest. You may now approach your loo rolls. And it's up to you if you're going to squat, kneel, sit or stand. OK, good luck, everyone. On the whistle.
I've got different toilet paper.
You're rolling
Round 1 was won by Julian, and Lucy came in second place. The others failed to complete the task.
Lovely.
Round 1 over.
Reset the drinks board. We have reset.
Yes, we have, Greg. Competitors, please take your positions. Well, a slightly bigger drink this time, and there's Lucy standing up. And they're off. Oh, a steady start, a very steady start. Oh, yeah, they've got their favourite. I'm so sorry, Greg. We've analysed the footage.
Yes.
Unfortunately, Lucy's fingertips did cross the line, and we said no part of your body.
I'm sorry I did that. I just got really angry.
It was good.
Sorry.
So Sam won that one, and Julian came second. Again, the Sues have failed to do the task.
Right.
It's the final round. It's non-alcoholic champagne round. Again, it's just a sip to win.
Is it champagne?
It is champagne. You may take your positions, contestants.
So nervous.
Good luck. On the whistle. And they're off.
This is the one.
Fuck's sake.
You can do something
You
there.
just got to not cross that line.
Go on, lasso it.
I can
Lasso it.
sort of thing.
Someone else who's already been disqualified. Well done, Julian.
That might be one of the most heroic acts that I've lost to person points. Please come and join me.
Oh, God.
Oh, bad. Well,
Poignant and emotional at the end there, because Sue completed the task, but then put her hand over to help Julian before the task was over. So
she's
Just,
out.
yeah.
Oh, it's so kind.
I know. She threw herself in front of a bullet for a friend.
That's the LGBT community for you.
Yeah.
it meant Julian gets 5 points,
Yes.
Sam 4, Lucy 3, and joint fourth place, the Sues get 2 points each. And so, we've got 12, 13, 14, 15, and the man with 15 points at the top of the leaderboard is Julian!
Julian Clary wins. Please go and fetch your 5 things, each of which have 5 things on there. So, what have we learnt today? We've learnt that a new Olympic sport has been born. And won't it be exciting at Paris 24 when we see our very own Sue Perkins awarded the gold medal for being the best in the world at licking around the corners of a circle. And at the halfway point, the champion of the night is Julian Clary!
For more Taskmaster, subscribe now.